All right. Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to begin by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shah, Bahasham, Kakadash. Divine honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. And salutations to you, hopefully elect that is out there pushing, doing, and laboring in this truth with wholehearted sincerity. All right. May the blessing of election fall upon your household. Coming back again with another lesson, all right, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shah. And, this lesson is going to be on Esau's, perpetual hatred for Jake. Okay, Esau's perpetual hatred for Jake. All right. Esau is our enemy. All right. The nation of Edom is our enemy. All right. They've hated us since birth, since the time of, when Jacob and Esau were born, man, from birth, man. All right, from when we supplanted, Esau and Yaquab, the birthright, man. So Esau always has had that hatred for us, man. All right, has had that hatred for us endlessly, man. That hatred isn't going anywhere, man. All right, and we seen from generations after generations after generations, what they've done, man, with that hatred they've had for us, man. All right, generation after generation, man, they've done nothing but, they don't let up on us, man, from, times of slavery, all right, from, current times today, man. All right, the nation of Edom, all right, it hates Jake, man. All right, hates the nation of Israel, man. All right, and if you can't see that now, man, in these times that we're in, if you truly can't see that, then the Lord just isn't dealing with you, man, because it's plain as day, man. All right, that Esau has hatred for Jacob, man. All right, you see that, you saw that all these different nations, all these different heathen nations are getting, quote unquote rights, in this society. Okay, even though it's all through, but you seen that, Biden signed a Stop Asian Hate Crimes. He signed a bill. All right, but what has he done for Jake? Not even what has he done for Jake, but what have they done for Jake, man? Nothing, man. Nothing. You see the fucking Moabites. the Moabites get some type of what's the word? Salaki is slipping my mind. It's also the R. Restitution, not restitution, but some type of recompense, I could say, for whatever, man. But they ain't do nothing for Jake, man. They hate Jake. They putting Jake down. They got Jake in the ghettos. It's harder for Jake to live in this society, man. It's all that hatred they have for Jake, man. They really truly wish to wipe us out, man. All right, that's truly their goal, is to wipe us completely out. All right, got some precepts. All right, just to back up, that hatred they've had for Jake, man. All right, and low when it says is edifying. This is Genesis, the 27th chapter, verse 41, and it reads. All right, and this is going back to when Jacob Yaquab the blessing from Esau. Okay, and it reads, Genesis 27th chapter, verse 41, and it reads, and Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning for my father are at hand. Then will I slay my brother Jacob, man. All right. Esau was plotting, man. Esau was plotting like, know what? When my father dies, man, I'm gonna put Jacob to death, man. All right, he's gonna hunt Jacob down and try to put Jacob to death, man. All right. This is from from birth, man, from childhood, man, from back then, man. It's generations ago, man, and that hatred is still here to this day. All right, this is Ezekiel, the 35th chapter, verse 5, and it reads, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, one has shed the blood, and has shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end. All right, Esau's blessing is a sword. Okay, that was, he got blessed with that. Okay, you go more into the history. He after Jacob, got that blessing, Esau came afterward, and he was like, he asked his father if he has any other blessing for him, and his father said he would bless him with the sword. Okay, matter of fact, I'm gonna just let me pull that out just for edification, to just for edification of the blessing. So lucky. It's Genesis 27 chapter verse 40. All right, just getting to the blessing, that Esau got. All right, because after Jacob came and got that blessing, Esau was trying to get a blessing, man. All right, matter of fact, I started at verse 38. Genesis 27 verse 38. And Esau said to his father, "Hast thou but one blessing, my father? Bless me, even me also, O my father." And Esau lifted up his voice and wept, man. All right, so he came after Jacob called the blessing. All right. Oh, Salaki. All right. And this is verse 39. And Isaac his father answered and said unto him, "Behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth and of the dew of heaven from above." All right. "And by the sword thou shalt live, and shalt serve thy brother. And it shall come to pass when thou shalt have the dominion, the dominion, that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck," man. All right. So read the poem at the beginning of verse 40. All right. So back to Esau's blessing being the sword, man. All right. That was their blessing, man. The sword. All right. And with that sword, okay, they've put Jake through all type of hell, man. All right, you seen that hatred they have for Jake, through that sword, man. All right, they've used that sword, to this day, man. Putting Jakes down in the streets. Okay, they use that sword, to put Jakes to death. They use that sword to, do all these. Salakia, the veil cut off, but they've used that sword, all throughout all different things, man. They use that sword to to put Jake through hell, man. You seen the amount of hatred they've had because of what they've done with that sword to Jake, man. All right, they've done all these things to Jake, man. So it's like you. This is Psalms 83 and verse 3. All right, Salakia. This is Psalms 83 and 3, and it reads, "They have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones." Verse 4, "They have said, Come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance." Okay, and that is the nation of Edom, man. All right, that's what they have done, man. They have all these different tactics to keep Jake at a low level, keep Jake in the ghettos, keep Jake from not being able to prosper, quote unquote, prosper in this society. Okay, they've taken all these different different paths, different ways. They have all these different plans to make sure that Jake stays at a low state, to make sure that Jake never evolves, try to destroy Jake, man. All right, to have Jake to be no more remembers. They put drugs in the Jake community, man. That's all that perpetual hatred they had from back then, man, from the time of when Isaac and Jacob were born, man. So they've been trying to destroy us ever since then, man. That's that hatred they've always had for us, man. We understand that Esau, Edom, the nation of Edom, is our enemy, man. Ecclesiastes 12 and 10. "Never trust thy enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness," man. We can't trust them, man. We can't trust them because look at their track record, man. Look at the track record from generation to generation to generation, year after year. You see the wickedness that this nation does, man. Year after year, you see the wickedness that they do, man. You see the wickedness that they have done, man. All right, year after year. Okay, but this was just a brief lesson, man. All right, Lord, when this lesson was edifying. All right, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushua, Bahasham, Kwakwadash, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. Salutations to your hopeful elect that is out there pushing, doing, and laboring in this truth with wholehearted sincerity. Until next time, Shalom and a Baba Ball.